Little Giant Boxing.
Robert, I was listening to your podcast that you did with Gabe Rosado. What stood out to me the most that you said was when you said you're training Jose Ramirez to beat the out of Haney.
Well, look, Jose, that's what Jose needs to do. That's what Jose always did. Beat the shit out of his opponents. You know what I mean? Jose always had that mentality, because he didn't have a good performance against Arnold, which Arnold's a great fighter, man. He boxed good, he fought smart, he did a great fight.
He's on a roll right now.
Exactly. But we know that Jose is much better than that. Jose needs to have, killer mentality. Because in the ring, you have to try to kill people. That's what boxing is. Your opponent's trying to kill you.
Right.
So you got to do the same.
What are you telling Jose Ramirez in camp? Like, what are you telling him?
Strong. He just has to go out there, be strong.
Are you telling him, like, hey, this is the fight of your life?
Exactly. This is the fight that pretty much decides what's going to happen next.
Robert, obviously, if Jose beats Haney, he's going to get the winner of Ryan Rolly.
Well, look.
If he wants.
Not necessarily, because I think Ryan and Haney, even if he loses, it's still a big fight. It's still a fight that needs to happen.
But I don't think it'll happen
But
immediately.
even if Haney loses, like I said, even if Haney loses to Jose, he could still go straight into a fight against Ryan, because what happened, the lawsuit and all that, it will still do good numbers because people still want to see it. It's a fight that people still want to see. This is a fight that obviously Jose needs to win. The way he's training, the mentality we have, the mentality he has, the motivation he has, he's got all the tools to beat him. But, Haney's also a great fighter, man, great boxer. So we got to see, what Haney we get. If it's a Haney that still has a lot of problems because of the beating he took, then Jose has to take advantage of it. But Haney's also very talented, man. If he's fresh and that nothing affected him, then it's going to be a fucking solid fight. He's going to go out there to put a fight.
I was talking to Gabe Rosado, and he said a lot is going to go through his mind when he starts getting hit with big shots.
All that, of course. After the beating he took against Ryan, 100% he's going to think about that. Especially when he starts getting hit, he's definitely going to have that problem. But we'll see. When the bell rings, it's them two in the ring, and we're going to do our best to pull it off, and he's going to do the same with his dad. So nothing against him. I like the Haneys.
What's your prediction?
I think Jose has the tools to stop him.
So that's.
Yeah, I think so.
And obviously Haney showed you some love. He's like, yeah, respect.
And they know I'm saying it. That the way I say it is because I feel I believe in my fighter, but they also know that I have nothing but respect for them. They've always been great people to me, man. So I can't talk bad about them.
It's nothing personal.
No, nothing personal. It's just the business. We're going in the ring and together against each other. And after the fight, we'll be friends again.
All right. Another thing you stood out to me is what you said about Terence Crawford for his lead up with Canelo, but I didn't hear too much of it. It had to do with like maybe him being in the Hall of Fame or fighting Hall of Fame.
No, because of the opponents, the type of fighters that he's fought. Some people might not consider him as a Hall of Famer, but I do. He's a 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal, bro. That's a big deal. 2-time undisputed. I think there's only like 2 or 3 that have done that.
Right.
I know.
Usyk's done it.
Usyk's done it, and I think one of the girls has done it, but I know. It's not easy. Or else we would have so many undisputed champions. There's not that many undisputed champions. To have all 4 or all 3 when it was only 3, there's not that many undisputed. Shit. Some of the best fighters of all time never became undisputed.
Right.
Some of the best fighters active right now don't even dare to unify.
Right.
Being undisputed is a big deal, and he's done it twice. So I do think he's a Hall of Famer.
Is he going to be able to take Canelo's punch, you think?
It's going to be hard. But Canelo also, Canelo's last few fights, he just kind of cruises.
That's what Crawford says. He says
make sure he wins.
Putting his foot off the gas.
That's all he does. But I think with Crawford, it's just the biggest fight of his career, the biggest payday. He's 38. Make it. Fucking do it. Good for him. Good for his team. Good for Bomac. I talked to him. He came to my gym the other day.
I saw that. That's cool.
Good for him. That's what every trainer, every manager wants to make it to that big.
Make the big bucks.
Exactly. So
What
good for them.
What did Bomac tell you?
Nice. Well, obviously, glad. You know, he's like.
Did you just swing by just to say hi?
Look, well, no, because his fighter was gonna fight on the Pro Box show here in San Bernardino, so they came to train here.
Oh, cool.
And he was, you know, him and his team, Isai,
the Guatemalan kid.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, they were happy to be here. They told me that they always watch the videos. I know Bomac, you know, show me respect, and I also wish him the best, man. Especially with a huge fight. Shit, fucking every trainer wants to get to those big paydays too.
Right. And obviously, what's your prediction for that fight?
I see Canelo winning, and I'm not, you know, I don't know Canelo very well. I'll say hi to him if I see him. He'll say hi to me too, but we're not friends. You know, I could probably say I've spent more time with Crawford, so I would love to see Crawford pull it off. I would be more happy to see Crawford win, you know, because I know him better. I see him develop in Top Rank. Top Rank actually were asking for our opinion before they signed him.
What'd you say?
What do you guys think? Mikey said he's a great fucking fighter. You know, sign him. He's a fucking great ass fighter. So you know, I know him better. I would love to see him pull it off, and he could. But I still see. I don't know. I see Canelo winning.
Bud says if he beats Canelo, he's in the top 3 GOATs, greatest of all time.
It's definitely. I think he maybe top 5, but he will be up there.
How huge is that win?
It's huge, man. It's huge. Very huge. Very huge. That would be unbelievable, man. You know, that would be awesome. That would be a 3 undisputed in three divisions. 3 cards that never seen before.
And obviously, Cinco de Mayo weekend, there's going to be a lot of huge fights. You're going to be in the mix with Jose Ramirez fighting Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia versus Rolly.
That's going to be fucking badass.
Canelo, and then Inoue on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm going to fly from New York to Vegas because I have Art Barrera on the Inoue card.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be badass.
Have you ever seen a fight week like this, Robert?
No. 3 days back to back? Never. It's crazy.
All right. And lastly, which fight are you most excited about?
Well, Jose versus Haney.
Yeah?
That's going to be badass, man. Jose versus Haney is going to be a badass fight. I'm telling you guys. People got to tune in. That's going to be a badass fight.
Oh, and Rob, we're here at your beautiful gym in Moreno Valley. First and foremost, obviously, you're super hyped, excited. 8,000 people showed up here for your gym. But first and foremost, talk to me about your fighters that have fights coming up.
Yeah, look, we're happy to be here, you know, in the Moreno Valley Mall. You know, as you see, we have the kids, you know, everything here. You know, it's beautiful, man. We did a great job. Me and, Oliver Olivares, you know, Oliver, I gotta give credit to the way it looks inside because he told me, look, I could do something with you. If you allow me to do it, I want to do something for you because you deserve it and turn this place into a beautiful spot. So, you know, we're excited to be here. The classes are fucking packed. They're full.
You have to turn away people, right?
No, I'm not turning anybody away.
Happen, though,
but I think we're gonna have to open up across right here in this other place. We're already talking about it.
Growing,
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to expand a little bit more. But yeah, you know, it's been great, man. It's been great.